Good evening and welcome to Midweek Sports. Let's lead with athletics this evening. It's almost time for local runners to line up for this year's first race in the Fidelity Run Series. This Saturday at 7:30, runners will take to the start line in front of the John Gray High School in Walkers Road and cover the 2-mile loop. Saturday's run is the first in the 3-race series geared to everyone, and race organizer Jerry Harper expects another large turnout.
Anybody can come out for this. This is a combination competition and social activity, including our four-footed friends on leash. Jump start for people who are doing the longer races right through the fall and into the early spring. So it's the usual format, the loop course from in front of John Gray down to Walkers Road, South Sound, and back down Denon Thompson, and just sprint for that finish.
I think you might see me and John Foster there in the Fidelity Run Series. Registration starts at 6:30 on Saturday morning and costs $5 for each race or $15 for the entire series. Download the registration form on caymanactive.com. A new community sports initiative is kicking off next week in East End. Another 13 co-ed football league begins September 19th. Deputy Director of Sports Collin Anglin says this program is a step towards bringing communities closer.
We want to create, of course, a positive, more positive and controlled environments for the young people. Right. We want to help tackle issues such as cardiovascular disease, obesity, youth crime. We also want to create a greater sense of ownership. We want to foster volunteerism, where we're saying to the community, look, you realize that you all are the ones that really need to take the bull by the horns to really come in, step in, and make something happen for your community. And that's what the people are doing, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
Early registration for the tournament began today at the East End United Church Hall. Officials have urged East End residents to sign up their children as early as possible to ensure placement in the program. You can go register at the Church Hall or download a form from the Department of Sports website under the Community Sports section. So we look forward to that new community initiative. Now to track and field. Despite the outcome, gender tests for the 800 meters world champion Caster Semenya will not be stripped of her gold medal. According to the BBC, the testing process is unlikely to be concluded for another 2 weeks. But track and field's governing body, the IAAF, says Semenya can keep her gold medal regardless. The 18-year-old South African was asked to take the test following her rapid rise to prominence in 2009. However, since returning home to South Africa, she's had a hero's welcome, even getting a makeover for a feature story in South Africa's You magazine. Former world #1 Rafael Nadal safely booked his ticket to the quarterfinals of the U.S. Open last night. The Spaniard overcame Frenchman Gael Monfils in 4 sets. Monfils won the first set, but the southpaw Spaniard powered back to win 6-7, 6-3, 6-1, 6-3. Nadal meets number 11 Fernando Gonzalez in the final 8 tonight. On the women's side, the defending champion Serena Williams moves on to meet Kim Clijsters in the semis after defeating Italian Flavia Pennetta in straight sets. Williams was in a ruthless mood, hammering Pennetta 6-4, 6-3. And finally, before we go, tennis fans can catch all the remaining matches of the U.S. Open on the Major Sports Channel on cable's new edition, Channel 321. Westar TV launched TSN last night on the HD package. Catch all the remaining matches in the U.S. Open, including action from the doubles. Well, that's it from sports this evening. Weather is next.